Um, can you tell me anything more about Underworld?
I've been here since we founded the town. Before that, well, life out in the wastes wasn't very pleasant for us. But so long as we stay down here, we can live our lives as people, not monsters. I think things are better this way for everyone.
Right. How much do you charge for a room?
No? Oh, 120 caps, I guess.
You guess. I guess you don't rent out too many rooms. Okay, I don't need it right now.
Okay then.
So you were out in the wastes before you found this place. How did you end up in here, in this museum?
Oh, that's such a long story. You couldn't possibly want to hear about that.
Well, I am here, so I'd love to hear your story.
Well, okay. But it's nothing special. I was born in 2051, so yes, that makes me a pre-war ghoul.
Okay, so 220 years? Do you remember the day the war started?
I do. I was in a shelter with my father when the bombs hit. In DC, we had the luxury of getting a warning after the West Coast was gone. I was just a little girl then. We couldn't afford a space in one of the vaults. I remember filing down into that shelter, my father rushing me in. He stopped to help this one family. And I looked up and called his name. There was a flash of light brighter than anything you can imagine. I woke up a few hours later. The first thing I did was run up to where my father had been. He was gone. But the strangest thing, there was his shadow, burned into the wall, so crisp and clear, like he was standing next to me. The heat had burned it into the concrete.
What was the wasteland right after the war? What was the wasteland like?
The city was on fire for weeks, maybe months, I don't know. I hid down here in the museum. It was the closest building to the shelter I was in. But I could hear what was happening above. People howling like animals, chaos, looting, killing. It's like every foul thing inside of them came out. It was a nightmare. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I guess war never changes. So, how did you turn up as a ghoul? Did this happen right away?
I don't know how it happens. Dr. Burroughs says it was radiation. All I know is that people kept showing up here in the museum. After things calmed down above ground, we tried to live down here as best we could. After a while, things got strange. My skin started to get dry and flake off. Everyone's did. It took a while. Months, maybe a year. But sooner or later, everyone ended up like this. Some of them went crazy. Some of us just accepted it. After a while, other ghouls would find their way in here, and Underworld just sort of grew. No one bothered us down here. We were happy enough to leave them alone. And once my Greta showed up, it was a good enough life for me.
Yeah, you see, and you said you weren't interesting, girl. That was most interesting.
You tell the same story for 200 years, you'll feel pretty uninteresting too.
Oh, oh, well, I guess you made your points, Carol. It was nice talking to you.
Don't let these people get to you.
That was very interesting. So, who are you, then?
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I want to talk to you.
Really? Why is that? So let's talk then.
What are you looking at? You'd think you'd never seen a ghoul up close before.
Wait, you just said you want to talk to me. I have nothing against ghouls.
Is that so? Even if I call you a milk-sucking, mutant-loving, water-stealing son of a whore?
Milk sucking? You shovel-stepping, brain-eating, grave-loving zombie?
Another human bigot. It figures. Go mate with a super mutant.
Well, you started it, asshole.
What now? You're starting to piss me off. Are you one of them ghoul haters?
Who is talking about any ghoul haters? I'm just looking for trade or drink for some gossip, I guess. And after all, you said you want to talk to me.
Huh. Not sure I know anything of use, but I'll take that drink. That'll cost you 2 caps.
Okay. Can you tell me about Underworld?
It's a place for ghouls, not humans. We don't especially like humans.
Okay. Well, that was not worth 2 caps. Bye.
Later.
Strange. Strange man.
Hey there.
Hello. Bye, Greta.
Now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry, straight to your heart.
So what do we have here then? It is now 1 PM. The 9th circle.
Watch your step.
Some sort of a guard, I assume. Hello.
Well now, looky here. We got us a smooth skin that I ain't ever seen before. I'm Azrakal, and this is the 9th circle. Folks got problems, and I got liquor to sell 'em. Well, liquor and a few other pick-me-ups. You need anything, you just let me know.
Okay. Who's that guy in the corner? Some sort of a guard?
That's Charon. Let's just say, well, he's a loyal employee. Don't mess with me, and he won't mess with you.
What do you mean, loyal employee?
I hold his contract, which makes me his employer. He will do what I ask, when I ask, without question. You see, Charon grew up around a very interesting group of individuals. Well, I guess you could say that they brainwashed him. He is absolutely loyal to whomever holds his contract. Unfailing, unflinching, until the day that employment ends. Don't get me wrong. I have no doubt that he holds no end of animosity towards me. But so long as he is my employee, he is as gentle as a teddy bear.
Okay, so, is he like a slave?
No, he is not. Sir, you insult me. I do not believe in slavery. It is an abomination.
No.
I am a firm believer in personal choice. To force another person into bondage is unthinkable. Chains are earned, never forced. Charon made some choices that landed him in my employ. The matters of our contract is between him and I, no one else.
Okay, I didn't mean to offend you. Um, so what does he do for you apart from being a guard?
Watches over the bar, keeps the drunks in line. Pretty much, I point at something and Charon hurts it. He's the best thug a corrupt bartender could ever ask for. He never bothers me with his own annoying sense of morality.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Very well. You ask too many questions as it is.
Right. Um, is the Lincoln Memorial around here somewhere? Why would I ask that? Well, I will ask it anyway, just because it's here.
Yeah, just east of here. Bunch of guys with guns are holed up there.
Okay, I'll maybe take a look one day. Can you tell me anything about this place? And sorry for asking so many questions.
It's the only place in the Capital Wasteland where my people can escape the misery of the world above. And that misery, well, it makes a man like me very happy and very, very wealthy.
Okay, I hear you. It was nice talking to you.
Come back anytime.
Have you guys and gals ever seen a tree? No.
Free dog is the radio. Oh, right, of course, because we are in the DC ruins. The radio is actually active. Now, Tulip mentioned some ghoul who goes outside. You have a weapon. But you're not that guy. There was someone.
Hi.
There was someone in here geared up like he would go outside, but I think he was sleeping. Yeah, I have a feeling that's him.
Make it fast, human.
Okay.
What now? You're starting to piss me off. Are you one of them ghoul haters?
I have nothing against ghouls.
Is that so? Even if I call you a milk-sucking, mutant-loving, water-stealing son of a whore?
Well, I guess you missed out. Tone I wanted to give you with my first order. So yeah, I'm not a mutant or water stealer, or I'm not a whore, but I guess that's all true.
I like a human that knows his place. Too many of you think we're all just zombies. They don't know or don't care that we're just as human as they are inside. We bleed, we hurt, we regret. And you know what really pisses me off?
No.
They think the only way to kill us is to shoot us in the head, like in the old zombie stories, and that'll put us out of our misery. Hey, I know. Maybe you could help me even the score.
Even the score? What do you mean? And just to let you know, at least your wild counterparts too need to be shot in the head, but forget about it. What's the plan?
Not everyone is as sympathetic to ghouls as you are. In fact, some humans are downright bigots. They treat us like zombies, calling us brain eaters and shufflers. Well, I'm gonna make them pay. Before I get into the details, you don't have anything against killing, do you?
Anything against killing? Well, it's pretty much what I've been doing so far. Didn't really think I had it in me, but that's what I've been doing.
Well, aren't you the bloodthirsty type? I got this list of people. Ghoul bigots. Real scum. I've only got 4 guys left on the list. Started out with 11. All of them hate ghouls and treat us like we're zombies. They all deserve to die, but it has to be done with a headshot, just like the old stories where zombies can only be killed that way. I'll pay you 100 caps for each one, 25 if they die some other way.
Okay. I'll at least think about it for some extra caps.
Excellent. Take this sniper rifle. You'll need it. Here's a list of the guys and their last known locations. Word will get around if Tenpenny's killed, but I'll need proof for the others. Bring me back something personal from each of them as proof, like a key or a ring or something.
Okay. Tenpenny, eh? Yeah, thanks for the sniper rifle as well. So what do you have, what do you have against these guys, you know, apart from, them being ghoul haters?
They're ghoul haters. I want them all dead. Don't you think that's enough?
Well, I guess that is enough. Nice talking to you. I'll see what I can do. Not sure yet if I will follow up with that, but I'll think about it.
Yeah, see ya.
Turn into assassin or not? I guess I will wake this guy up just to talk to him.
Oh, why hello there. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Quinn.
So you're the one who goes outside? So, nice to meet you. You're Quinn, right?
You too, stranger. I know a lot of people around here don't take kindly to humans wandering around, but I've met a lot of your people in my travels.
In your travels? Why isn't there any more interesting options here? Do you know anything about the Lincoln Memorial that the bartender mentioned?
Yeah, just east of here. Bunch of guys with guns are holed up there.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about this Mr. Crowley?
I might know something interesting if you're willing to pay for it.
Can you just tell me?
I don't think so.
Okay. I didn't want to pay for any of such info. So why should I pay?
I don't give away anything for free. Besides, it's obviously worth something to you.
Not really. Bye.
Later.
Yeah. I think it would be much more interesting to get information about the DC ruins, about the mall and such, because Quinn probably can walk around freely without the super mutants paying any attention. So I think maybe Albert got, well, I don't know, would Quinn even give that kind of information out for free? Maybe not. But well, let's just at least pretend that Quinn told Albert something. Maybe warned about the super mutants and something. Maybe Albert asked about the Museum of Technology. Just to be sure where it is. Right. I have my ammunition. I have all kinds of other stuff as well. Alright. That sniper rifle is quite heavy. I think I will go sell it because I have the other rifle. On the other hand, it is I really like this real sniper rifle scope. I like it a lot. That's one reason I wouldn't mind using the sniper rifle, but guess I'll be using the reservist's rifle for now.
Another his army.
Do I have water? I have plenty. Hello, Tulip. I'll send you a rifle and something else as well.
You're back. Wow. You're really back. What do you need?
Can we trade?
Sure thing, human.
Take that one. And guess I will sell you the Storm Chaser hat as well. Thanks.
Another satisfied customer.
I heard from Greta that you know a thing or two about this place. Can you tell me something?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of old pamphlets and stuff down here. I've pretty much read it all.
Okay. So, what was this place before the ghouls moved in?
It used to be part of the Museum of History. The exhibit that used to be here was focused on what happens after death, hell and whatnot. A lot of it was focused on this old book called Paradise Lost. It's about a guy who goes to hell. Pretty interesting stuff. I found a big box of copies of the book in one of the back rooms. Here, take one. Nobody around here wants them.
Oh, nice. So, well, Carol told me a story already, but how did all the ghouls end up in here? How did they find this place?
At first, it was just a couple people after the war. This was one of the only places that wasn't falling down or on fire after the bombs fell. I think that Carol is actually one of the few that were here then. But over the years, word got around. There had been ghouls living in little pockets all around. Not really so much anymore. Most of them either went feral or ended up here. I'm sure there are still a few out there. But anyone with any sense is in Underworld.
Right. Isn't it dangerous being here in the ruins, this deep into the city?
Not really. The super mutants leave us alone. I guess whatever they do that turns people like them doesn't work on us. The Brotherhood of Steel will fire on us if we're out in the open, but they don't bother us down here.
Right.
We've had some raiders and slavers poke their heads in, but we've got Charon and Cerberus and everyone else to take care of them.
Right.
I guess when it comes down to it, being this far out of everyone's way is a good deal for us.
Right. Well, thanks. That's all I needed to know. Thanks.
Come back anytime. It's kinda lonely down here.
I sure will. I found that holotape there. Do you know anything about this android from the Commonwealth?
Oh. We had to shut down the railroad. It got too hot. You're endangering people by talking about it. Those Commonwealth hunters are deadly serious.
Okay. Do you know anything about Crowley? What's his angle? Although I kinda know it already.
I'm not going to rat on a customer unless you know.
I guess I could try. Just kind of interest what they will say.
I'm not falling for that.
So yeah, I'm not going to bribe you.
Wastelanders get dumber every day.
Okay, bye.
Come back soon, please. Yes, that's locked, and yes, I can see you eyeing it.
You're pretty paranoid, Tulip, you know? All those things, but she did give me a book.
Hi.
Oh, tasted better going down.
Right. Let's see. get it on my... Can I do something with it? Ah, it's some sort of a skill book. Can I read these other ones? No, I need more skills for them. Right. Okay. I think I'm ready to head outside. Go to the Museum of Technology, which is right across. The mall is here. Right across the southeast. I'd find the Museum of Technology. Maybe some of these ghouls mentioned that I can get there through the metro tunnels. Not sure yet which way I will go. Will I go through the metro tunnels? Because I think in the museum station, going towards the other exit, I'd get very close to the Museum of Technology. Other option would be to go and fight those super mutants. I guess that is one way to go at it. Do have the ammunition for now, but they can be quite dangerous, especially if there's so many of them. So I'll need to decide what I'll do.